Have you ever stopped to ask yourself, why am I really practicing Buddhism? Is it for peace of mind? Is it to escape suffering? Is it to gain blessings or to reach enlightenment? And do you ever wonder if the reason behind your practice actually shapes the results you receive? Welcome back to the channel. It's an honor to have you join us today for a profound exploration into one of the most essential yet often unasked questions on the spiritual path. Why do you practice? Because the motivation behind your practice doesn't just influence how you feel, it determines the depth of your transformation, the direction of your journey, and ultimately, the blessings and karmic outcomes you attract. So stay with me, because what we'll unpack today might change the way you walk your path forever. In our modern age, Buddhism has spread far and wide, is studied by academics, adopted by seekers, practiced by monks, and experimented with by the curious. There are meditation apps, books on mindfulness, quotes from the Buddha on coffee mugs, and social media posts. But amidst all this popularity, something important can get lost in tension. The Buddha was clear: intention is the seed of karma. What you do matters, but why you do it matters even more. Imagine two people lighting incense in a temple. One does it with reverence, offering gratitude for the blessings of life. The other does it out of fear, hoping to avoid misfortune. Same action, entirely different energy. One generates merit, the other may deepen attachment. That's the subtle but powerful difference intention makes. So let's ask again, why do you practice? For many people, the answer is to avoid suffering. They turn to Buddhism during a crisis: illness, heartbreak, financial collapse, death of a loved one, and that's okay. It is often the doorway to awakening. In fact, the very first noble truth is that life contains suffering. But here's the thing: if our practice stops at pain relief, we might miss the deeper gift of the path. Buddhism is not just a spiritual bandage. It's a path to freedom, a temporary comfort, but permanent liberation. Let me tell you a story. There was once a young woman named Claire. She discovered Buddhism during a breakup that shattered her world. She found solace in the teachings, comfort in meditation, and hope in chanting. Over time, her heart began to heal. But once she felt better, she slowly drifted from her practice. The suffering had passed, so she no longer felt the need to sit on the cushion. Years later, a new crisis emerged. She returned to the Dharma like a drowning person reaching for a rope. But this time, something inside her asked, am I just using the teachings as medicine, or am I truly walking the path? This question changed everything. Claire began practicing not just when she was hurting, but even when things were calm. She practiced not to fix, but to see. She practiced not to escape, but to wake up. And in that shift of intention, the teachings became alive. This is the heart of authentic practice. Some people come to Buddhism to gain blessings, better health, more wealth, harmony in relationships, and indeed, sincere practice can create positive karmic shifts. But if we approach the path with a transactional mindset, I chant, so I should receive, we remain in the realm of ego. We treat the Buddha like a cosmic vending machine, and our practice becomes hollow. True blessings arise when practice is rooted in wisdom, not greed. Others practice out of fear of bad karma, of cell realms, of punishment. This mindset, while understandable, traps us in anxiety. It sees the Dharma as a system of rewards and threats. But the Buddha's teachings are not about fear, they're about freedom. When we practice from life, from the yearning to awaken, from the aspiration to benefit all beings, our path becomes luminous. We are no longer just avoiding pain, we are becoming the medicine. Let's also talk about identity. Some people wear their practice like a patch. They take pride in the number of sutras they've memorized, or the lineage they follow, or the rituals they perform. But spiritual identity is still identity, can still be a mask, and the ego loves masks. The real question is not how much you practice, but how much your heart has softened, not how long you sit, but how deeply you listen, not what chants you recite, but whether you live the teachings when no one is watching. A wise teacher once said, you can meditate for 20 years and still be selfish, or you can serve others quietly and be closer to enlightenment than 1,000 mics. So again, why do you practice? If you don't know the answer, that's okay. Begin by watching yourself. Notice your thoughts before and after you meditate. You seek validation. You feel superior to others. You use your practice to numb your pain, or to meet it fully. Bring honesty. Bring curiosity. Bring humility. Let me share another story. Manning Thomas began attending Dharma talks after being diagnosed with a chronic illness. At first, he hoped Buddhism would heal his body, but as he listened, something deeper opened. He realized that his illness had brought him into contact with impermanence, with mortality, with the preciousness of each moment. He no longer asked for a cure, he asked for clarity. Over time, Thomas became peaceful, not because his body healed, but because his heart awakened. He said, "I used to think I was here to fix my life. Now see, I'm here to see through it." That shift from fixing to seeing is the key. The purpose of Buddhism is not to make your life perfect. It's to free you from needing it to be perfect. It's not to make you more successful, but to redefine success. Not to give you what you want, but to show you what you truly are. So ask yourself, and not just once, but every day, why do I practice? Let the answer deepen. Let it evolve. Let it humble you. And remember, your answer shapes your path. If you practice to awaken, you will awaken. If you practice to escape, you will keep running. If you practice to impress, you will become more lost in self-image. But if you practice to return, to truth, to presence, to love, then every breath becomes sacred. You don't need perfect conditions to begin. You don't need to understand everything. You just need sincerity. The Buddha never asked for perfection, only for honesty and effort. So today, pause, reflect, race. Recommit to your path, not for results, not for image, but for truth. Thank you for watching this video. If anything resonated with you today, please share your thoughts in the comments. What called you to the path? Has your reason changed over time? We'd love to hear your story. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and support this channel if it's helping you walk your path with more clarity. Together, we are not just practice, we're remembering who we truly are. We'll see you in the next video.